What's up, everybody? It's Power Sports Steve coming at you again today from Extreme Power Sports in Opelika, Alabama. Today, we're looking at the 2023 Ranger XP1000 Northstar Ultimate. Yeah, that's a mouthful, I know. Y'all are probably used to seeing the Rangers around, I know. We're going to talk about what sets it apart from a standard and why it's a Northstar, what Northstar means, and also talk about why it's an Ultimate and not a quote-unquote premium that Polaris calls their other Northstar edition. So, come along, and we're going to walk around and show you some of the cool features. Thanks again, Miss Abby. Say hi. All right, Abby's helping out again today, like always. So, take a look at this. This is the Bronson Rock. Again, 2023 Northstar Ultimate 1000. So, got the really nice paint on it. This is the factory tire and wheel package that comes on this machine as well. The doors are factory. The top, I mean, everything is factory. We haven't had anything. Now, guys, I'm going to apologize. This thing is filthy, has not been through our detail department, and it needs a bath badly. Take a look. Sweet. So, what sets us apart from a regular Ranger that you would, go ahead and put a top on, put a windshield on, maybe put some doors on, a back panel, a winch, etc. And the difference, if you don't know, the elephant in the room is it has the full HVAC system, meaning this thing has air conditioning and heat. Folks, we live in Alabama. Abby, how hot is it in Alabama in July? It's like 1 billion degrees with like 4 billion percent humidity, right? Yeah, folks, you die out here. So AC is just awesome. So first off, on the outside, Northstar Ultimate comes with 4,500 pound synthetic cable winch. This also has the wireless control, which is just absolutely phenomenal. The cool thing about this right here, it's like I don't know what you want to say it looks like, just a black rubber stopper, which is what it is, but it's magnetic. So basically what that means is you're not going to wind your winch in too tight. It's kind of got a safe built into it, and pretty hard to beat. Oh, one thing on the outside. So pay attention. Up top, this is a glass windshield. We'll talk more about the inside. Glass windshield with the windshield wiper. Sorry, I don't think that's focusing, but windshield wiper. And if you come down here, so if you get this dirty, and you're going to get it dirty because it's an off-road toy, and again, as I like to say, we live in what? She dropped the ball. We live in redneck America, that's what I always say, down here in the South. But this little guy right here is the outlet for the washer fluid. So, spray the windshield, wash off all the mud and muck and all that fun stuff. Again, full doors. Super nice. These doors have power windows. We'll look at that on the inside. And then on the back panel, full glass back panel on it as well. Pretty tough. I've done another video on some of the trim on the outside on one of the other videos on the XP and the standard 1000 premium editions. So I'm not going to talk a whole lot about that, but just again, 2-inch hitch on the back. This thing tows 2,500 pounds from the factory. Got the huge bed. It's got your hooks in the bed, all the little holes for all of your lock and ride accessories, which is just awesome. Folks, you can put 1,000 pounds in this bed. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. That's like at least 2 of me, maybe 3 of me. Abby's shaking her head. Yeah, it's more like 2 of me probably. I don't know, maybe a little more than that. 27-inch tall tires. I know I said they were factory, but those are 27 inches. Look at this. On the front, you have a camera. So what this does allows you to see, of course, anything that you can't see from the cockpit area. If you're trying to, maybe get up close. Maybe you're just parking it in your garage. You want to get up close to mama's car, and you don't want her to get mad at you for hitting it. Pretty nice little feature. You also have a camera in the back. I'll show you that real quick. It's tucked way up in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there it is. Pretty slick. I'll open the bed real quick. Again, I know I did this on the other video, but just for some of you that haven't seen the other video, and guys, again, this thing is filthy. But one thing Polaris did on this newer chassis is they eliminated all the grease fittings that used to be in your steering, or your suspension components, your arms. These are more of a sealed type bearing, so they don't require the grease fitting. There are a couple of grease fittings, like right here on the sway bar, one on each side there. Easy access to your air box. There's a drain here on the belt cover. If you get water in your belt box, this is a drain to let it kind of come out and keep you from being stranded, basically. Fuel tanks on the driver's side holds about, what I call 10 gallons of fuel. But all right, nice doors, nice latch, nice seal, just like an automobile is going to have. It's got a catch up here for the door so you don't open too far. The doors are keyed. You see the keys are still dangling, which is nice. And you've got your switches for your windows. It's kind of funny to do a front and back switch here. Not sure what the whole point is over there. Oh, what am I thinking? I know what it is. Never mind. Same way on the passenger side. Window for the passenger side. I know I talked about the window earlier. It's got a little latch right here. Open it up. Push this guy out. So, got a strut on each side. And folks, I've been doing this a long time. I've put a lot of flip out glass windshields on. I tell people this is not really made to go blazing down the trail. I mean, these are nice struts, but they're not designed to be running 50 mile an hour through the woods and hold this big heavy glass windshield up. So if you're doing that, don't be that guy and wonder why something breaks on you. You can pull this windshield back down. It has a secondary position. It's kind of hard to do with holding the camera. You can put it in that little slot right there, which is cool. And if you can tell, there's a little gap right here. So what this is for is if it's hot out, and again, you don't want to ride with it fully open, this will still give you a little bit of a vent, a little bit of a breeze when you're out tooling around. So, first look. I'm going to go ahead and close this so I don't forget about it. All right, so the big thing. This right here, folks. Full AC and heat. I mean, how can you go wrong? We even got the little defrost function on here. I've talked about the gauges in the other videos. Actually, this is going to come on real quick. Hang on one second here. Turn this down. What I'm doing here is trying to turn the volume down because we had the radio on and I don't want it to come blaring on here. Give it just a second. All right, turn that off. So, again, the other video, we've talked about the gauges on the night display as far as what all it tells you on here. Your speedometer, tachometer, odometer, gear indicator, full drive indicator, clock, fuel gauge, etc., etc. I mean, this thing's got everything. If you've thought about it, again, this vehicle has it. So, let's look at the dash. Again, this is the Ultimate. So, the Ultimate means on this particular vehicle, it comes with the full ride command package, full audio system, the GPS, as you can see, it's finally popped up on here. We are inside a big steel building, so that's a whole other problem. But anyway, it has popped up. A couple different functions or modes that you can put this on. On the far left side, you can put this on your gauge cluster, so you can actually, again, I don't know that you need it. You have this already. I don't know why you need a gauge function in the middle, but anyway, you do have it as far as engine tip, voltage, odometer, etc., tachometer, speedometer, etc., just like you would anywhere else. GPS is what the little arrow is. Everybody's used to that. The really cool thing that Polaris does is that you can download a lot of the maps for trail parks. I mean, that is amazing. Some of these places are just thousands and thousands and thousands of acres. You can download the map. Also, if you have a friend that has a Polaris machine that has the ride command on it as well, you can actually track them on here and not get lost, or at least not lost from each other, which is cool. Next button here, obviously the little Bluetooth button, little phone. You can connect your phone or headset, etc. Got your setting function here in the front. We talked about the cameras earlier. That is your back camera and your front camera. Say hi, Abby. You can't hear her. She said hi. And then back to your back. Pretty slick. Go back to your settings, map. I don't know why you'd want to go that way, but you can port music, go back to your gauges, notifications. Of course, we don't have a phone or anything hooked up. The little music tone button there. This allows you to go into the radio function. We don't have anything saved. This is a local channel that we have. And of course, we got your volume up and down.
At Lowe's, we're always bringing pros more ways to save on the brands you trust.
Hey, Lowe's, I need some money because I just gave you a free advertisement. up on the top, of course, you got direction, your fuel percentage, seatbelt indicator, temperature outside, and clock on here as well. Pretty nice. We've talked about storage. We'll just go over real quick. Glove box, of course, our owner's manual, the remote for the winch is in there. Top box, and show you the window. Boom. Pretty nice. Which from the driver's side, we'll just shut this for that side because I was being dumb earlier. Boom. I'm gonna roll this up. We're gonna see how quiet it is in here. Which I know it was already pretty quiet because we are inside today, but I don't know if you can tell my voice has changed, but it's gotten significantly more quiet just by rolling up the windows because this cab is super enclosed and really sealed up nicely. We're gonna start this machine real quick. Again, super quiet. We are going to get the AC blowing. Alright, I'd say I would let you see how my hair blows in the wind, but I have no hair. You can probably hear it. It is blowing out of all the vents, all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4 vents on the main part of your dash. And then you got your two basically defrost vents up there as well. Heat, of course, comes out of the bottom. We are not even going to attempt running heat today because it is hot outside. Alright. I think that's enough of a demo. We'll turn it down a little bit. I guess we can talk about the seats real quick. I know we've done that in another video. This seat does slide. It's got the little slider right here. So this seat will actually slide forward and backwards. You do have a little bit of storage under the driver's seat. And then the other seat actually lifts up. That's designed for the old 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to put a bucket of tools in here or any kind of accessories. And you got glove boxes kind of built into the doors as well. This little thing right here, you could maybe stash something small in here, but you can just pull this cover out. You got easy access to your battery and your fuse boxes, or fuse box, I should say. Did you see how much louder it got just by taking this out? Listen. That's incredible. I think that's it. Oh, up on top, you do have an LED light. That thing is super bright. Really nice for night. Everybody knows about the four-wheel drive system. You do have a control here for your winch for in and out. Of course, your light control, high beam, low beam. Wipers, did not give a demo of that. That's your switch for your wipers, of course, off. And boom, there they go. And splash the water. Did you see that? Whoop. Yep. Pretty cool. Now I have washer fluid all over everything. I'm going to turn this off real quick. I want to show you one thing I did not show you. Abby! I know you're doing your thing over there. Can you come give me a hand? And don't clap. Ha ha. Ha. Everybody say ha ha. She thinks she doesn't think I'm funny. Hey folks, guess what? I got a toddler. And you know what else? I got a bun in the oven. Yay! So I'm doing something right. Hood comes off. So, inside real quick, I'm going to take a little video of this. You got a pre-filter, you got your coolant, overflow tank, you've got your washer fluid tank. So again, you got washer fluid for the window, gotta have washer fluid. Access to your radiator, winch, power stuff, and also there's a power supply system set up from the factory. You can buy the little pigtails and actually just plug into this, pop these off, plug those in if you want to add like an LED light bar or some other kind of fancy electronic device. Also, I always tell people when you put this hood on, guys and girls, there's two little tabs on here. Make sure the tabs actually set up in here. If you don't do that, very, very good odds that you will take off down your favorite red dirt road in Alabama holding your favorite cold beverage, and your hood's going to fly off. And you're going to be mad. You're going to probably chuck that cold beverage and just not be a happy person. So don't do that. Put it back on, and I was going to go somewhere else with that. I was talking about fluid and winch, and I don't know. I can't remember. That's awful. Okay, guys, one more thing. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hate the video, I'm sorry. Again, I'll try to do better. Give me some recommendations. Someone said I should let Abby do all the videos. That's probably right. Probably tired of seeing my ugly mug, but that's okay. We have more videos coming. Love for you to subscribe. We need the subscribers. Appreciate you watching. And if you need anything at all, give us a shout. Thanks.